All right, guys. This was the unboxing that I was telling you about that had not arrived in the mail yet. Kind of annoying because I actually did order this game day one. So this is the first unboxing I've done for a day one game since probably, I don't know, Resident Evil 4 Remake. I can't even remember the last day one game I bought. And this was completely out of the blue. I'd never heard of this game before. I didn't know it was in development. You know, I know of all the Souls-light or Souls-inspired type games, but for the most part, I don't really play a lot of those because there's just so many now that the market is oversaturated. There's only like so much of those you can play. But I heard about this game about a week before its release, and the concept of it did fascinate me because apparently, and I just started playing it, I've only played it for a little bit, but it does totally have the Dark Souls Bloodborne vibe. But apparently this game is supposed to be kind of a hybrid game of, you know, Sekiro, Bloodborne, and like Stellar Blade, things of that nature. A lot more emphasis on the combos. Again, I haven't really like played it yet, so I could be wrong there, but huge Sekiro fan and huge Bloodborne fan. Those are actually the two best From Software games, in my opinion. And so, yeah, when I heard about this game, I wanted to get it. And then, you know, obviously there's all the journalists are hating it for being a Gooner game or whatever. Oh, the woman's hot. And so, you know, that was another reason. I was like, okay, you've given me 3 reasons now to like it, right? It's like I already was interested in the Bloodborne, Sekiro, you know, Chinese, Japanese, Asian setting, and you know, I already like the Soulsborne games. But then they're like, oh, but then you also have an attractive female main character. It's like, okay, I already wanted to buy it. You didn't have to sell me further. So yeah, it's a great thing to see. And when I saw that there was a physical copy, that was why I didn't play it day one. They have it on Game Pass and all that crap, but I've talked in the past, I don't really buy into Game Pass. I'm never going to buy into Game Pass. When I can, I'm going to buy physical copies of games, and I'm willing to pay the extra price. That's how it has always been. That's how it will always be for me. So, with all that said, WUCHANG Fallen Feathers, and as you can see, this is the day one edition. I did end up having to buy the deluxe edition, but I used my Microsoft points, so I didn't really have to buy it. I just like cashed in the $10. For anyone wondering that as well, yes. This game at retail, and I bought this on eBay. It was like eBay does these like pre-order things now with certain things. So that was kind of what I did. It wasn't really a pre-order, I should say. What happened is day one rolled around, and I just went on there, and it was there, and it just now arrived. So I'm like a week behind on the game, but essentially I ordered it day one. So sorry, did not pre-order. But this is the day one edition. So if this is the one you buy, and I'll get into it when we get into the unboxing, it does come with an extra code that I did not see on the Microsoft Store. The Microsoft Store has the deluxe edition, which like I said, I also purchased. That cost $9.99 USD. This game, physical, was a full $59.99 USD. So it's a full $60 game. So all in all, it was $70 if you wanted to buy it all. Just so you guys are aware, as of, you know, July 2025, when this game was released. And so, yeah, I'll just kind of get into it here now. And like, as I said, when I get in, I'll kind of show you. So it's right there. This is what it comes with. It comes with this code that includes a night and white pack, which is essentially 2 costumes. That's what I was able. And then these are Red Mercury skill upgrade. Red Mercury are basically just the souls of the game, the currency, the leveling up, the currency, all that. So it's like gives you an item of that, like when you use it, like in the Dark Souls games, when you use it, it gives you like a chunk of souls or whatever that you can spend, and so it gives you that. But like I said, the deluxe edition is a separate pack. So if you want like all of the pre-order DLC costumes that come at launch, you're going to have to spend an extra $10. And if you just buy it off, if you don't care about physical and you just buy it digitally, I think it is like $69.99 for the deluxe edition. But I'm not sure. I don't know if you can get this day one edition code. I did a bunch of research before buying this game, and I was going to buy it physical anyway, but that was just something I noticed. So word to the wary, if you want all of the costumes and the launch stuff, and I haven't played the game enough to know how much armor matters, if it is indeed like Dark Souls, where it's kind of like Fashion Souls, where it doesn't matter that much because the game is what it is, or if armor actually does matter. And so again, I haven't played with all that yet. This is not really a review, this is just an unboxing. So anyway, I'll quit gabbing and we'll just get it right into it. As always, we shall read it. And again, I must say I like the back of this game. I know that sounds really stupid, but modern games now, they don't really have interesting backgrounds. I think if you guys watched my Assassin's Creed Shadows unboxing, this is a good comparison. This game literally just says, "A new creed rises over Japan." And then it has all of this like legalese. This is Ubisoft as well, but you know, you get what I'm saying. This feels like a good physical copy. Now, there is no manual, as you'll see, but this kind of feels more, 10 years ago, you could say. And as always, before I read it, I was going to show you guys the side panel. I don't mind this font. A lot of games use it now on the side panel. Makes it nice and easy to read here. And I'm starting to like the new Series X box design. It's starting to grow on me. It's pretty clean, guys. It's pretty fresh. So anyway, we shall now read it. So it says, WUCHANG Fallen Feathers is a Souls-like action RPG set in the land of Shu during the dark and tumultuous late Ming Dynasty, plagued with varying factions and a mysterious illness spawning monstrous creatures. Become WUCHANG, a skilled pirate warrior struck by amnesia, who must navigate the uncertainties of her mysterious past while afflicted by the horrific feathering disease. Will you reveal the truths of WUCHANG's curse and bring peace to Shu, or will you succumb to the encroaching horrors? Nothing is forever. And then, day one edition includes Knight and White Pack, Night Spectre costume, White Spectre costume, the Vermilion War Club axe, and then, okay, so it does come with a weapon, and then, the Red Mercury item. And as you can see from that description, it very much does have a Dark Souls, really more of a Bloodborne vibe, because in Bloodborne, the whole theme of that game was a very H.P. Lovecraft. It was like this madness had like overtaken the world that you were in, and in this game, it seems like it's like a disease, but so that was another reason why I wanted this game. I was like, the story sounds amazing. It sounds very up my alley. It's almost like I always say Bloodborne is like it's a Dark Souls game, but it's also like a survival horror game. It managed to blend the genres, and that's why Bloodborne is such an amazing game. And so hopefully this game lives up to the hype. I've watched some reviews, and people seem to like it, so there you go. That is the outside of the case, and then we shall get into the inside here. And again, like I said, no manual, unfortunately, but at least they had the code in there. Like I always say, I like to have some kind of insert in there. And this is indeed the Day 1 edition code. Like I said, don't know if you can get this any other way. So if you're thinking about getting the game and wanting everything, maybe the physical copy is something to consider, and then like I did, just pay the extra $10 for the deluxe thing. I think the Dead Space remake did that too, if I remember. That game's been a while now, but I remember that game also did it. You bought the physical, but it didn't. This is something they do now. It's like they punish you for buying physical, and I think they do this on purpose, because they want to push everyone to buying digital and getting on their stupid Game Pass and wasting money on subscriptions in general. That's kind of the aim of the world nowadays. But anyway, so here's the disc. Not very impressed with the disc. I always give commentary on the discs of like, is it cool artwork or not? No, not impressed. Would have been much cooler if they would have put, her on it, you know, put that picture on it, but it is what it is. So there you go, guys. I kind of blathered on this one because it is a newer game, and so I just kind of wanted to give my thoughts. But that is the unboxing of the Day 1 edition, and yeah, I say I'm impressed with it. I think it was well worth the money, especially if the game is good, which, like I said, it looks like it is going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be like Bloodborne or Sekiro good, but I think it'll be at least, you know, up there with the Souls-likes. And I like the developers' art direction, the style of the game, all the aesthetic, everything. You know, like, as I did play it a little bit, and it very much does have that Dark Souls, Bloodborne vibe to it. It's like, it's kind of refreshing. Like, they're not really trying to reinvent the wheel, it seems. They're just like, okay, this is what it is. Like, we're just going to make this game the way we want with the mechanics that have already existed. And so there it is, guys. WUCHANG Fallen Feathers Day 1 Edition for Xbox Series X. Let me know if you guys have been playing this game, if you guys like it, if you have also bought it, comment down below. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I make videos 5 times a week, and I do weekend unboxings like this each weekend. Mostly older games, you know, just things that I'm going through in my back catalog. But yeah, like the video, comment down below, share the videos, it helps a lot. And with all of this said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you on the next one.